such a lovely sunny day at the most southern point in Africa. But what's the weather like where you're staying? Let's have a look. Another sweltering day for the Cape provinces, especially over the western interior, with temperatures soaring close to 40 degrees yet again on Wednesday, and in some areas above 40 degrees in the Karoo as well as the Eastern Cape. And we're also expecting a northwesterly wind to also start picking up the afternoon. It's going to be extremely hot, dry and windy, therefore runaway fires at risk. And then also a strong northeasterly wind spreading along the east coast as well as the coast of KwaZulu-Natal. A few heat-induced isolated thunderstorms are likely to move down from Namibia over parts of the Northern Cape as well as the Karoo and the Eastern Cape, becoming scattered over the eastern areas as well as Lesotho and the bordering areas. This includes the southern Drakensberg and the extreme northwestern areas of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the southern parts of the Free State, with only isolated thunderstorms likely from late afternoon over northwest Gauteng as well as the Highveld. In the Western Cape, it's cooler along the coast, and an onshore flow might bring in a few drops of drizzle for Cape Town with a high of 23 degrees, but extremely hot and dry over the interior. The wind picking up, runaway fires at risk, soaring to 40 degrees in Beaufort West, 34 in Oudtshoorn, a sizzling day with a high of 41 in Graaff-Reinet, 40 in Somerset East, and then later a few thunderstorms expected to move down from the Karoo, might bring some relief to the heat in some areas, but runaway fires at risk ahead of the rain over large parts of the Eastern Cape. Northeasterly winds spreading along the east coast and reaching the coast of KwaZulu-Natal. 28 degrees in Durban as well as Richards Bay, hot, humid and windy. 27 in Pietermaritzburg, isolated thunderstorms likely over the extreme northwestern areas. 25 in Ermelo, 24 in eMalahleni, a 30% chance of thunderstorms developing over the high velds of Mpumalanga on Wednesday. Looking ahead to Limpopo, we're expecting sunny skies and warmer conditions for the low veld. 28 degrees in Phalaborwa, 29 in Lephalale and 29 as well for Mokopane and Modimolle, soaring to 30 degrees in Mahikeng. It's a warmer day on Wednesday, partly cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms expected over the western and southern areas. And then in the Northern Cape, extremely hot over the interior, northwesterly winds picking up, runaway fires at risk, a few heat-induced thunderstorms likely in the Karoo and becoming isolated over the eastern areas after a much warmer day in the Free State. Also isolated thunderstorms expected to bubble up over parts of the Free State. I'll have 27 degrees in Johannesburg, warmer in Pretoria with a high of 29, only a 30% chance of a few heat-induced thunderstorms developing over the Highveld. And then into Thursday, we've got an onshore flow that's cooling down the southern coastline, also pushing in a few light showers into Friday as well for the Western Cape, parts of the Eastern Cape, as well as along the coast. It's hot and humid in KwaZulu-Natal with isolated thunderstorms moving eastwards over parts of northwest the Free State, spreading into the Eastern Cape, later KwaZulu-Natal, and a hot day for the Highveld. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.